His death was widely reported as occurring following joint military strikes by the United States and Israel, a development marking a dramatic turning point in Middle Eastern geopolitics. Ayatollah Ali Khamenei was an Iranian Shia cleric and political leader who became the supreme leader of Iran in 1989 after the death of Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini, the founder of the Islamic Republic. Earlier in his career, he served as president of Iran from 1981 to 1989 during the final years of the Iran-Iraq War. Ayatollah Ali Khamenei assumed the position of supreme leader in June 1989, making him the highest authority in Iran, with ultimate control over the military, judiciary, foreign policy, and internal security until his death. He remained in power for over 36 years, one of the longest tenures of any leader in the modern Middle East. Khamenei's tenure was marked by persistent tensions with both countries. He consistently opposed U.S. foreign policy in the Middle East and framed it as interference in Iran's sovereignty. He backed groups such as Hezbollah in Lebanon and other proxy forces opposing Israel's policies in the region, contributing to decades of conflict and geopolitical rivalry. Iran's nuclear program, driven under his leadership, led to sanctions and standoffs with the U.S. and allied nations. These positions made him one of the most significant contemporary adversarial figures in U.S. and Israeli strategic thinking. In today's video, we are going to look together some of the quotes said by Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, as we said that however person is, there is a lesson you can learn from him, because no one is perfect in this world, and no one is absolutely bad. Let us dive in. Ayatollah Ali Khamenei said, "Our strength lies in our unity. Alone, you can be strong. Together, you can be powerful. Unity multiplies strength. One person can work hard, but a united group can move mountains. When people share direction, trust each other, and move with the same purpose, their impact grows beyond individual limits." In your own life, this principle matters deeply. If your family is united, problems feel lighter. If your team is united, goals are achieved faster. If your community is united, challenges are handled with resilience. Division drains energy. Unity focuses it. When people fight internally, they weaken themselves. Misunderstandings grow. Ego takes over. Progress slows. But when people align around shared values and shared goals, strength becomes organized. Build unity in your circle. Communicate clearly. Respect differences, but protect shared purpose. Don't let small conflicts destroy big goals. Choose cooperation over ego battles. Unity doesn't mean everyone thinks the same. It means everyone moves in the same direction. You can disagree and still be united. You can have different personalities and still share one mission. In business, unity builds momentum. In leadership, unity builds stability. In families, unity builds security. The moment people stop fighting each other and start focusing on the common goal, real strength appears. So wherever you are, in your home, your workplace, your team, ask yourself, are we divided by pride or united by purpose? Because strength grows when people stand together, and when unity is protected, progress becomes possible. Ayatollah Ali Khamenei said, "No power can defeat a nation that believes in its path. Belief is power. When a nation truly believes in its direction, its identity, its purpose, its future, it becomes resilient. Pressure may come from outside. Sanctions, criticism, opposition, obstacles, but belief creates endurance. And the same principle applies to you. If you don't believe in your path, the first difficulty will stop you. The first criticism will shake you. The first failure will make you doubt everything. But if you are clear about your direction, if you know why you are walking that road, resistance becomes fuel instead of fear. Here's the key. External pressure is powerful. Internal conviction is stronger. When you are unsure, small obstacles look big. When you are convinced, even big obstacles look temporary. In your personal life, this means, but be clear about your goals. Know your values. Understand why you chose your path. Commit to it fully. If you keep changing direction because of outside opinions, you weaken yourself. But when your belief is grounded in knowledge, preparation, and purpose, you become steady. Now understand this balance. Belief should not be blind. It should be informed and thoughtful. Confidence without reflection becomes arrogance. But conviction built on understanding becomes strength. So before you expect to be unstoppable, ask yourself, do I truly believe in what I'm building? Am I committed enough to endure difficulty? Because when belief is deep and direction is clear, opposition loses its power over you. Whether it's a nation or an individual, the strongest force is not size, wealth, or noise. It is unwavering conviction. Ayatollah Ali Khamenei said, "We do not seek war, but we will not accept humiliation." There is strength in restraint. Not seeking war means you don't look for conflict. You don't provoke. You don't create unnecessary enemies. You value peace. You understand that conflict has costs. That is maturity. But the second part is equally important, not accepting humiliation. This is about dignity. In life, you should not wake up trying to fight everyone. But you also should not allow yourself to be constantly disrespected, mistreated, or stepped on. Peace does not mean weakness. Calm does not mean submission. Here's the balance you must learn. Avoid unnecessary battles, but defend your dignity when required. In your career, this might mean not engaging in office politics, but not allowing your work to be unfairly attacked. In relationships, it might mean not arguing over small issues, but not tolerating ongoing disrespect. In life generally, being patient, but not passive. Strength is knowing when to stay silent. Power is knowing when to speak. If you react to everything, you look unstable. If you tolerate everything, you lose self-respect. The goal is controlled firmness. You don't seek confrontation. But if someone crosses a clear boundary repeatedly, you respond calmly, confidently, and proportionally. That's not aggression. That's self-respect. Live peacefully. Act wisely. Avoid ego-driven conflict. But never allow yourself to be reduced, humiliated, or constantly disrespected. Because real strength is not about starting fights. It's about standing tall when necessary, without losing your composure. Ayatollah Ali Khamenei said, "Self-sufficiency is the key to real independence." Independence is not just a word. It's not a slogan. It's a condition. If you constantly depend on others for survival, financially, emotionally, or intellectually, your freedom is limited. The moment that support is withdrawn, your stability shakes. That's why self-sufficiency matters. It means building the ability to stand on your own feet. If you earn your own income, you make decisions with confidence. If you develop your own skills, you are not easily replaceable. If you think critically, you are not easily manipulated. If you manage your emotions, you are not easily controlled. Self-sufficiency gives you options, and options create independence. But understand this clearly. Self-sufficiency does not mean isolation. It does not mean refusing help. It means you are capable even without it. In real life, this looks like learning valuable skills instead of relying only on opportunity, saving and investing instead of living carelessly, building discipline instead of waiting for motivation, strengthening your mindset instead of blaming circumstances. The more capable you become, the less fear controls you. When you know you can survive, adapt, and rebuild, you stop living in dependency. And here is the deeper truth. True independence is not loud. It is quiet confidence. It's the calm feeling of knowing that even if support disappears, you will find a way. So work on yourself daily. Build competence. Build resilience. Build discipline. Because when you are self-sufficient, your independence is no longer theoretical. It becomes real. Ayatollah Ali Khamenei said, "Stability is achieved through resistance and vigilance." Stability is not something you get once and keep forever. It must be protected. Resistance here means standing firm against pressures that try to weaken you. Vigilance means staying aware so problems don't grow silently. In your own life, this principle applies more than you realize. If you want financial stability, you must resist reckless spending and stay vigilant about your budget. If you want emotional stability, you must resist toxic influences and stay aware of your mental state. If you want career stability, you must resist laziness and stay alert to opportunities and risks. Stability is not passive. It requires effort. If you stop resisting bad habits, they slowly take control. If you stop being vigilant, small issues become big crises. Think about health. If you ignore warning signs, illness grows. If you resist unhealthy habits and stay consistent, strength builds. The same is true for reputation, relationships, and personal growth. Here is the advice for you. Protect what you build. Don't become careless after small success. Stay disciplined even when things feel calm. Pay attention to small warning signs early. Resistance keeps you firm. Vigilance keeps you prepared. But remember, this should not turn into paranoia or constant tension. The goal is balanced awareness, not fear. Calm mind, strong boundaries, steady discipline. That's how real stability is maintained. Because stability is not just about reaching a safe place. It's about having the strength and awareness to keep it. Ayatollah Ali Khamenei said, "We will not bow to domination." Now let me explain this to you in a personal way, as advice. Listen carefully. This quote is about dignity and sovereignty. It means refusing to surrender your identity, your principles, or your independence to pressure or control. In your own life, domination doesn't always look dramatic. It can appear in subtle ways. Someone trying to control your decisions. Peer pressure pushing you to betray your values. A toxic environment forcing you to shrink yourself. Fear making you obey when you know something is wrong. Not bowing doesn't mean being aggressive. It means standing firm. There is a difference between cooperation and submission. Cooperation is mutual respect. Submission under domination is fear. If you constantly compromise your values to avoid discomfort, you slowly lose yourself. But if you stand with calm confidence, people learn how to treat you. Here's your advice. Know your principles clearly. Strengthen your skills so you're not easily pressured. Speak respectfully, but firmly. Never trade your dignity for temporary comfort. However, remember this balance. Refusing domination does not mean rejecting advice. It does not mean resisting every authority. It means you act from strength, not fear. Real strength is quiet. It does not panic. It does not beg. It does not collapse under pressure. When you know who you are and what you stand for, control from outside loses its power over you. Stand tall. Stay composed. Protect your values. Because once you give away your dignity, it is difficult to reclaim. But when you protect it, you protect your freedom. Ayatollah Ali Khamenei said, "Sanctions cannot break the will of a determined nation." Sanctions, in a broader sense, represent pressure, restrictions, limitations, obstacles placed in your path. In life, you will face your own sanctions. Lack of resources, criticism from others, financial hardship, rejection, closed doors. The quote means this: external pressure cannot defeat you if your inner will remain strong. When you are determined, obstacles may slow you, but they don't define you. If your mindset is weak, even small difficulties feel overwhelming. If your mindset is strong, even serious pressure becomes a challenge to overcome. Here is the lesson for you. You cannot always control external conditions, but you can control your response. If you lose access to one opportunity, create another. If one path closes, build a new route. If resources shrink, increase creativity. History and personal experience shows that hardship often forces growth. Pressure can build resilience, innovation, and unity, but this only happens if determination stays intact. The moment you mentally surrender, the battle is already lost. So advice to you is simple. Strengthen your character before challenges arrive. Develop patience. Build self-discipline. Focus on long-term goals instead of short-term discomfort. Limits test you. They reveal whether your motivation is temporary or rooted deeply. Because true strength is not the absence of pressure. It is the ability to remain steady despite it. Ayatollah Ali Khamenei said, "Faith and determination are greater than military power." Military power represents force, weapons, resources, visible strength. But faith and determination represent something invisible and often stronger. Force can control temporarily, but conviction can endure. In your own life, you may not face armies, but you will face powerful challenges. Competition stronger than you, systems that seem bigger than you, people with more money, influence, or connections. If you only measure strength by external power, you will always feel small. But faith, whether faith in God, in your purpose, or in your mission, gives you resilience. And determination gives you persistence. Persistence defeats many advantages. A person with resources but no discipline eventually collapses. A person with power but no conviction eventually weakens. But someone with deep belief and relentless determination keeps moving, even when progress is slow. Here is the lesson for you. Do not underestimate inner strength. Strengthen your mindset daily. Build spiritual or moral grounding. Develop endurance. Commit long-term. Because when you truly believe in what you're doing, quitting becomes difficult. And when you refuse to quit, time begins to work in your favor. However, remember this balance. Faith should guide you, not blind you. Determination should push you, not make you reckless. Real strength is disciplined conviction. So when you feel overwhelmed by powerful forces around you, remind yourself. External power can intimidate, but inner strength sustains. And in the long run, endurance often outlasts force. Ayatollah Ali Khamenei said, "We will stand firmly against any aggression." Aggression is not always physical. Sometimes it is. Disrespect, manipulation, unfair treatment, intimidation, pressure meant to make you back down. Standing firmly does not mean becoming aggressive yourself. It means refusing to be pushed around. In life, if you never defend your boundaries, people will test them again and again. Not always because they are evil, but because unclear boundaries invite pressure. Firmness is clarity. It means, you know what you will tolerate. You know what you will not tolerate. You respond calmly, but decisively. If someone crosses a line, you address it. If someone disrespects you repeatedly, you correct it. If someone tries to intimidate you, you do not panic. But understand this balance. Firmness is not anger. Strength is not shouting. Confidence is not violence. True firmness is controlled, measured, intentional. When you overreact to everything, you look unstable. When you tolerate everything, you lose self-respect. The goal is steady resistance to wrongdoing, not emotional reaction. So learn to build inner strength before conflict arrives. Learn to improve your competence so you're not easily threatened. Learn to speak clearly and calmly. Learn to protect your dignity without losing your composure. Because when you stand firm with discipline and self-control, aggression loses much of its power. Strength is not about attacking first. It is about remaining unshaken when challenged. I want us to take this time to say deeply thank you for being with us. I hope you learned and you got helped in this video. It was a great honor to be with you. Subscribe, like, share this video to take it far. See you in next video.